Our next topic is the dreaded moment of my existence, which is,
oh man, all right.
how poorly our prediction for Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya 2 aged. Because I'll be honest, this aged way worse than milk. It aged it aged like fruit, a rotten fruit, bro. It just turned rotten that fast.
It's like an avocado. It's like an avocado.
Yeah, once you expose it to oxygen, it just freaking turns disgustingly brown. But yeah, you know what? I won't. You wanna react first, or should I react first? Because
dude,
you chose
what?
a unanimous decision. I'm the one who foolishly enough screamed KO.
You know what?
We'll
We'll switch this up a little bit. You go first. I want you to give your reactions to the fight, and then I'll go next.
Motherfucker, bro.
Right.
It hurt. It hurt. It hurt so bad.
I know. Keep going.
But it was a very clean game plan from Israel Adesanya. First round, I thought Alex had it. Right, he was landing more. His right hand was landing. He was throwing his inside calf kick over and over again. It was like clean. And Joe Rogan was pointing it out. He's like, yo, Adesanya looks hurt. His legs ain't looking right. This, then the third. I was like, ooh, you're right. I was like, Joe Rogan was gassing me up with his commentary. I was like, yeah, Pereira got this. He gonna knock the boy out. Yeah. Right? And like DC didn't even help either. He was like, oh, looks like Pereira's like hurt. He's switching stances, this and the third. I'm like, yeah. This is why I should have turned off commentary, because if you put commentary, you're gonna get into the hype, and you're gonna be disappointed like that. And the moment it happened, I was like, yo, Izzy's hurt. He's against the fence. And it was just a bait. He baited him, and he landed clean, and Pereira went down, and that was it. And I'll just be honest, for continuity's sake, that celebration was cold.
Oh, dude.
He shot 3 times at Alex Pereira. And he's like, yeah, those are for the 3 losses I got from you, though. This one win is better than those 3 losses I had.
Bro, it might have been, bro.
I'm just saying, I want a trilogy fight between these two.
Oh, it has to happen. It has to happen.
But in all honesty, if we look on basis of the wins and losses, who's really winning in this?
Oh my God.
Is it Adesanya? Hey. If Isaiah beats me 3 times in chess and I beat him 1 time in chess, who's really winning here in this competition? Actually, let's switch it into a different analogy. Isaiah and I play checkers. He beat me twice in that. Clean sweep. Then I was like, I'm like dominating chess. Isaiah comes in, he beats me once in chess. And I'm like, you know what? Rematch. I beat him in chess 1 time. Who's really winning in this rivalry, bro? Who's really winning in this rivalry? Is it me or is it Isaiah? Right?
Okay, let's I'll start here, right? with that analogy, right? So, by the way, I just want to say before I forget to our audience, I'm sorry that our prediction ended up being like
so
a moldy banana.
Bro. It was so bad.
It was like I slapped the banana, shoved it up my ass, and like it just turned out.
I think
it was bro. It was like
Pause. Why do you say this? Like,
I'm waiting for the guy. I'm waiting for that guy. That guy comes around. He knows exactly like I
no.
said that at the end of the video on the Caleb Plan video. He caught it. So what are y'all watching? So if you're watching, thank you for coming to the Eminize podcast. But man, okay, so I agree with that, right? It is officially on paper. It is
1-3.
3-1. Yeah, it is 3-1 for Alex Pereira.
Oh.
But right, there's a big caveat. I am a big proponent of how it ends, right? I am a big proponent of how it ends. So yes, he won 3 times to 1, but the way in which Israel Adesanya won, right? After he lost 3 times. So what that means is he's learned he's learned Alex Pereira's style. He's learned Alex Pereira's weaknesses. He found one of his weaknesses, baited him, and shot. Fired, bullseye hit that, right? So the way he was knocked out cold, by the way. If you guys haven't watched the fight, there is definitely a lot of reels on YouTube that you can watch.
So has Izzy. Just
I've
want to say that.
I'm just okay. That was the first. That was the Sorry,
Second.
that's the second fight. That was the second fight. First fight was points. Second fight, he was out cold. But they fought one more time after that. Lost. You could say that he lost on a TKO. He was kind of out. But it wasn't like it wasn't a full. The ref saved him. It wasn't cold knockout. Um, this one, he was out for more than 20 seconds. That is grounds for head bleeding. That is grounds for concussion. That is grounds for a lot of things. But the way that he was knocked out cold. And unfortunately, when you get knocked out like that, it's kind of like a Cody Garbrandt moment. And I hope it's not for Alex Pereira because it takes a while to get over it. Um, Cody Garbrandt, right? UFC fighter, got knocked out once. And every time he fought after that for like the longest time, he would just get knocked out easy, super easy. Almost to the point where like it was just like a button. You just gotta press it, and it just lights you out. So when you get knocked out like that, it's much easier for you to get knocked out. And I'm hoping that that is not the case for Alex Pereira if he plans to do a trilogy fight after this, or if he plans to do like a tune-up fight first, or like a build-up fight and then a trilogy fight, because since he got knocked out that cold, man, that's gonna be on his mind for a long time. And I hope that his body doesn't adapt to where it's lights out every time he gets punched like that. Because I'm pretty sure even he admitted that um, he was just shocked by the way that he got knocked out. He was like, "Oh wow," you know. So it's right now Alex Pereira is officially on the B side of things now in terms of
What
how this
the?
fight could turn out. Izzy has found the button. Izzy found a button. Izzy found like the perfect placed shot too. And man, if Pereira doesn't get past Izzy again, I don't think anybody can touch Izzy right.
The main point is he touched the button once. Can he do it twice?
Yes, that's
That
likely.
is to see. What? Oh,
That is likely,
on.
bro.
Do you think you not think that Alex Pereira is not going to make some changes?
No, he's gonna make the changes, but all Israel has to do is find another way to push the button. And like knowing Israel as he is as a fighter,
Yeah,
he'll find it.
but Alex Pereira has touched his button as well. Twice. He hurt him twice in 2 of his fights. One of him he got knocked out cold. Adesanya knocked out Alex Pereira cold once. Well,
it's in the same vein as Islam versus Alexander Volkanovski. The way it ended, that was my main concern for
What?
Islam. He didn't end in a good way. Alexander did.
What is?
Volkanovski.
Oh
He
my
did. Like
goodness.
yeah, like can you imagine if that fight went on just a little bit more, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like you just gotta find how to get to that position again. So
Yeah, it's going to be
is
harder because
Alex?
now your opponent knows that you know that position. I'm just going to prevent you from going to that position.
Okay, we'll have to see. My hope is that when Israel goes on the fence again like that, he just blasts leg kicks. Just stay out of range and just blast like these leg kicks. Just
My
bang,
hope
bang, bang.
is Alex Pereira will be like, you know what? It's time to take him to the ground and just completely
Oh,
changes that up.
that'd be kind of cool, but we've never seen Pereira's
he
ground game like
works
that.
he works really close with Glover Teixeira, who is a phenomenal grappler.
Yeah,
So again, there is that in an aspect that Alex Pereira is going to have. I think they should have an immediate rematch. Fuck everyone else, bro. That shit's irrelevant at this point. Because
I mean,
I don't.
better earlier than later because Alex Pereira is like 36, I think.
Yeah, I want it
You
earlier.
gotta do it.
In
You gotta
addition,
do it
if they
faster.
don't have an immediate rematch, Dana White privileges because Adesanya got an immediate rematch with Alex.
Yeah,
So why can't Alex get one too?
there's no way that they're gonna not do a trilogy fight. I think it's gonna be huge because it's 1-1 now in the UFC.
In the
It's 1-1
UFC,
in the UFC, 1-1.
but in
And
history and
so,
totality, 3-1. But that's not.
I'm just saying.
Hey man, everyone will think that I'm a fucking hater, but I'm just saying this. Just because Adesanya did it once, let's see if he can do it again, right?
Yeah,
Isaiah is like thinking, oh, he can do it every single time from now on. Can he
I
though?
don't know.
I'm
I gotta see
giving
the
a
recovery road.
person the benefit of the doubt because he's an elite athlete and he's an elite mixed martial artist, a phenomenal striker. I'm sure he's gonna make some changes, bro.
Okay.
Alex Pereira was literally on his couch and he saw an interview of Israel Adesanya calling him out and saying, oh, he's the nobody. He's just gonna one day he's just gonna tell people at the bar that he beat me once and I'm like the top of the world here in the UFC. Alex Pereira from that moment on said that interview fueled a fire in him to go out there and hunt down Adesanya. Just because of this one loss, you're like, wow. Oh,
Bro,
it's
I'm just
done.
saying
He's
it's
done. He's now Cody Garbrandt. I'm like, come
no.
on.
It's more than likely, right? To get when you
More
get knocked out,
than
like we'll
likely,
see. Yeah, more than likely. There's an increased risk. That's what that means.
bro. Chances are Alex Pereira is going to make the adjustment and changes and go in again.
I'm gonna
His
we might have to bet $1 on this one. I think we
no,
might have to see
we're betting a dab of the bomb hot sauce.
a dab of the bomb. No, that was for the Loma fight.
Oh, you want to
What are we
do
doing?
that for that one?
Oh, what do we do? Well, how am I gonna get the bomb? I don't know where to get that.
I'm just gonna send it to you.
I'll send it to me. Okay.
See,
All right.
okay. The bomb is a hot sauce. To the people who's listening, it's not actually a bomb. Because that I do not want to go to jail for that. It's literally a hot sauce called the bomb. It's featured on Hot Ones. Shout outs to them. I'm sending
That's good.
Isaiah hot sauce to Hawaii. All right. It's stupid. Oh my. But
Bet.
from my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Again, everyone's like, oh, this, that, and the third, he's not going to recover. I think he
No,
can.
I'm not saying Alex Pereira is washed. He's not washed.
You're just saying he's going to get knocked
He's
out
the bad.
again, bro.
Yes, I'm
It's
saying he's an increased risk,
bro.
especially since Israel Adesanya has fought him like 4 times now.
Yeah, and out of those 4 times, Alex Pereira has hurt and knocked out Adesanya twice out of those
But
four
in the
times.
first UFC fight, Israel was winning
Yes, but he
handedly.
still hurt him. He still rocked him to a point where the ref was like, "Yo, this is it. Let's stop."
He wasn't down though.
Oh my
He
god.
wasn't cold yet. I'm just saying, from he just took whatever he learned from last fight, went to this fight, and then just perfected a perfect bait and sinker and hook and executed.
Yes.
So it's more likely that Israel is
It's
going
gonna
to try to
happen
do.
again, right?
It might happen again.
Yes. And you think
Yes.
that Pereira is that much of an idiot that he'll fall
No,
for it
he's
one more
not. He's
time?
not. I'm
Bro,
saying
you're
he's a Maori head, bro. He's
no,
straight stone hands, bro. I'm not saying he's no. I'm
he's
saying
not
I gotta
gonna
see the
fall
recovery.
for that. Oh.
I got to see the recovery. I have to see the recovery.
Yes, but you're already assuming that he's gonna get knocked out, which I'm like, no, he's not.
When you get knocked out like that, you're more than likely to. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, if he fights tomorrow, absolutely he's gonna get knocked out. He's been concussed. Again, at the end of the year, which is in November, right? We're in April. That's a good period of time to recover from a concussion and a knockout. That's a good amount of time to train and absolutely prevent that from happening. It's not gonna happen again.
We'll see, man.
This might age like wine, or it might age like milk.
But we'll just people in the comments gotta let us know.
Let us know what you guys thought about this fight, because I'm still believing that Alex Pereira can still one up Adesanya.